Hello friends, welcome back to my channel. Welcome if you guys are new here, and to all the dads, grandpas, uncles, brothers, parents, happy Father's Day to you guys. Today, that is what this video is all about. This video is a collaboration hosted by myself and Jessica Myros, and we are doing in honor of Father's Day, kind of like your hubby's favorite meals or your father's, or something in honor of them, maybe to remember them by. So that is what this is all about, and you guys know that all of my meals are usually cheap, easy, and usually yummy. We just try to be practical, nothing chef inspired over here. But don't forget to check out the group playlist. There's a whole bunch of awesome people joining in, and don't forget to check out Jessica Myros' channel. And you guys, I wanted to mention, I do this every time now, but if you guys need liquid IV, because it is super hot here in Kentucky right now, I have that code for you guys. This is not sponsored, but that code I will link down below. I always link it down below in my description box, and it's free shipping and you get 25% off. So just wanted to keep that in mind. But let's go ahead and get started with today's video. I've got 4 super easy and delicious recipes for you guys. Okay guys, this meal is so good. All I'm doing is I'm putting just a random amount of chicken breast in the bottom of my Instant Pot and 3 cups of chicken broth. You guys can use water if you want to. You can use your crock pot. You can use whatever works for you. But I was out of time and threw this together. So I'm putting a box of pasta in, and then I'm adding, usually you add about 1/3 of a cup of this. I'm adding extra because we like the buffalo sauce. And then I am not measuring this, but I'm just throwing some garlic seasoning in because everything is better with garlic. And yes, this is real cream cheese, not Neufchâtel like I normally buy. Just cubing that up and putting a whole 8-ounce pack of that in there. And those wrappers always get stuck. I don't know if you guys have that problem, but they always get like stuck to me. And so then we are going to put the lid on, and I don't follow the Instant Pot instructions. I put it for about 26 minutes if it's frozen chicken. So once it's done, I shredded the chicken all up, took it out, shredded it, and then I'm adding it back in. And this turned out so beautiful, and it was so yummy, and the noodles were just perfect. But I always add cheese, you guys know that. So I'm throwing some mozzarella cheese in, throw in some regular cheese, cheddar cheese, whatever your heart's desire. So good with some homemade garlic bread. You guys, this is Ryan's type of chili, only he would add a whole lot of jalapenos in this, but the kids said, please, please, please don't. So, and honestly, Ryan would put a pound of beef in this, but beef was high, so I just put a little over a pound of ground turkey. It's about 1.5 pounds, I think. And then we're adding in some onion chopped up. I prefer purple onion or whatever's on sale. So purple was on sale this week. Then I'm throwing in a can of diced tomatoes, which I desperately need a new can opener. Then I'm putting in some tomato sauce. I'm going to put 2 cans of that in. 1 can of rotel. We're going to use 1 can of kidney beans. You can use chili beans, whatever you like. 1 can of black beans. And there's that other can of tomato sauce I talked about. Then for seasonings, we add in 2 tablespoons of chili powder. You can add a tablespoon of garlic powder. I usually add more than that, as you all know. And then you can add some chili pepper in there, or like cayenne. It just really depends on what your preference is for how hot you like things. But this is really easy, and it comes together so good. And normally, like I said, Ryan would add in a little bit of jalapeno into this, but the kids do not like jalapenos. Then we season with some salt and some pepper to your liking. I don't like my stuff too salty. So then you're just going to let that cook. I'm cooking this in the Dutch oven, so I just let it cook for a couple hours. But you can put it in a crock pot, you can put it in your Instant Pot, whatever you like. It's super easy. And yes, we served it with Ryan's peanut butter sandwiches, even though I think it should be grilled cheese. Okay guys, this is a creation that I just randomly wanted to mess around with, and I'm so glad I did because it's incredible. I'm taking 1 pound of ground turkey. You can do beef, of course, or chicken, whatever you like. And I'm cut up one green pepper, and I cut up one onion, and I'm just going to brown that and cook that together until it's nice and cooked through. Now I'm adding in ketchup. I think that is 1/4 cup of ketchup, but you know me, I'll add in a little extra. So we are adding in ketchup, and then we are going to add in a little bit of mustard. Put about a tablespoon's worth of mustard into that, and then mix it together. That's kind of like a weird little sauce, but it tastes really good. So trust me, this is really, 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 really good. And then I'm not going to pronounce the rolls, ciabatta, whatever it is. I'm just cutting those in half because they were on sale, and I thought, why not try to make my own sloppy Joe melts? So that's what I'm doing here. I'm playing it as we go. So I'm just pouring some of that mixture on top of this, and actually this mixture is Weight Watchers friendly for the sauce, and you can pour these over that. And then you guys know I'm going to elevate this a little bit with some more flavor because I am obsessed with those French fried onion containers, and we had a half of one left. So here in just a second, I'm going to take those French fried onions, and I'm just going to layer them over the top of each of these sloppy Joe melts. And you guys can guess what's coming after this, because everything is better with cheese usually. So after we put these French fried onions on there, we are going to top it with some cheese. Plus, these are pantry items. These are things that we don't want to throw away because we have some left. You can reuse it for another meal. So why not? Why not use those French fried onions? If you guys have something you want to add to this, add to it. And then all I did was I just cooked these in the oven until they were nice and brown. That really varies on your oven. As you can tell, mine needs clean because it's a disaster. But look how beautiful these came out. Perfect. I think I put them in there for like 15 minutes, and we served them with some fries. So moving on to this next meal, I usually don't cook in my Instant Pot because I'm always afraid of the burn. But this time I am. I've put a little bit of oil in there because I'm almost out of the cooking spray. So then I'm putting in an onion with a pack of ground chicken. But like I said, all these meals you can use ground beef, ground turkey, whatever type of meat preference you like. And I am adding in you need to add in 10.5 ounces of beef broth. And then you're going to add in 2.5 cups of water. You got to make sure you have enough liquid in there for this because it does get very thick. You can add in some pepper, like 1.5 teaspoons of pepper, and 1.5 teaspoons of salt. And then what we add in is a tablespoon of garlic powder or more. You don't have to measure that. Garlic powder is good. It helps add flavor. Then 1 tablespoon of onion powder. And then we're going to add in 2 cups of whatever rice you like. I'm using jasmine rice, but use whatever you have on hand. And then 1 can of mushrooms, or you could use 2 cups of sliced mushrooms, but I'm using up what we've got. Then 1 can of mushroom soup. They're usually in the 10.5 ounce cans, so that's all you need. If they have one that's bigger, throw it in there. Don't waste stuff. So that's what we're doing. We're mixing that together, and then I'm going to add in 2 cups of diced green peppers. Honestly, I probably just chopped up the 1 green pepper that I had on hand. That was, use what you have. And then we are just going to cook that. Usually it will tell you to cook it for 7 minutes, or it'll tell you to cook it for 5, but I always tend to go over that. So I'm going to cook it for 7 minutes, and then I'm going to give it a nice big stir because look how thick that is. All of that liquid just kind of evaporates into the food and fluffs that rice up. And of course, you guys know what is coming next. We're adding some cheese because it wouldn't be complete without cheese. But this is such an easy meal, and you can make it like in a crock pot. You can make it in any sort of other way, like in the stove, however you like to do that. This is just easy for me, so I like to use my Instant Pot. And there you go. Super easy dinner, guys. So you guys, I'm super excited about this because my pans were in desperate need of an upgrade. I loved my pans. They got me by for a while. Some of them are still good, but now my son's experimenting in the kitchen, husband cooks, you know, and everybody doesn't handle things exactly the same way as I do. So needless to say, my pans, one of my pans has bit the dust. So I was sent these pans from Caraway home. This is not sponsored, but I am sharing them with you because they send them to me to review them and see how I like them. They're beautiful. They have the most gorgeous colors, like a whole selection of them. They have bakeware, they have everything, and these are non-toxic pans. These are just top of the line pans. I'm so excited. I'm gonna get them out and share them with you. I'm probably not gonna cook with them in this video because this is pre-recorded, the meals I made, but you will be seeing them a lot and we're gonna test them out in videos when I'm cooking. I just wanted to share them with you. I actually got the blue, the navy blue color, because my friend Jess had those pans and I was like, oh my gosh, cancel my order. I'm gonna get the blue ones. I was gonna get like a peachy color, but let me go ahead and get these out and we'll show you guys. We were trying to make this nice and neat so that way it wasn't ruined, but my kids helped me. So needless to say, that happened, but I'm too short to get up there and do this. But look how nice they packaged this. Can you see this? Look at this. They packaged this so nice. So let's go ahead and just unbox this. So you guys, look how cool this is. It says, it even tells you what these are. This is the saute pan. It says meet your pan racks. Look under each pan to find its own storage rack for safekeeping. So it's got these magnetic storage racks for each one. And look how nice they have packaged this. That's the frying pan, that's the saucepan, and this is the Dutch oven. So it comes with this inside of it. Look how nice that's coated. These are super heavy. I don't think I've ever had any pans quite that heavy. But it comes with these little coasters or trivets, I guess you could say, for sitting your hot stuff on. So look at that. It comes with this little paper with all of the like measurements, conversion chart in it, just information about what to do after cooking, during cooking, you know, just some tips for cooking. And then let's go ahead and get some of these out. I'm really impressed with the way they packaged all these. So here is, I just love the way, look how beautiful that is. I don't know if you can see that. So look how pretty these are. These pans, which have so many colors, they're naturally smooth ceramic. They're not synthetics like the huge word that I cannot pronounce, which is basically a chemical that leads to toxic substances into your food and the air. These are completely clean, non-toxic pans, because I know in the past when we were uneducated about that, you would, you know, those would emit, like when it would start burning, it would emit that into your food, and that's like not very safe to eat, but we just got by with it. So these pans are not like that. These are special. They are top ranked on the internet, like Pop Sugar and all kinds of other. So some fun facts about this is there's a huge word I can't pronounce, which is such as Teflon, is in 95% of nonstick pans. It only takes 2.5 minutes for those pans to exceed 500 degrees Fahrenheit and begin to release those chemicals, which it says research by the Environmental Working Organization and other scientists demonstrated these forever chemicals take decades or longer to leave the body, and they never break down in the environment. So that is what most cookware with the Teflon has. These are different. These are not made that way. They're non-toxic. They have a mineral-based coating that doesn't leave toxic materials into your clean and healthy ingredients. They are eco-friendly. They release up to 60% less CO2 when produced compared to traditional non-stick coatings, and they are non-stick. So naturally slick pans that require less oil or butter for cooking and less scrubbing for a spotless clean. So these are incredibly heavy and durable pans. What's also cool about them is they come with these organizers built in. They snap together like that. So you can like organize them. You can move them around, change them up how you want them. Put your pans in there. Look at that. And they all organize so you don't lose. I don't know if you're like me and you lose things. So look at that. There's magnetic filing. Then we're going to open this other thing up. Okay, so let's open this box up and see what we got going on. They package everything so nicely. So it says, remove each lid from the canvas lid holder first before taking the lid holder out of the box. Now it's time to start searching for their new home. They design an easy-to-use storage system to keep your lids organized and tidy. Gone are the days of misplacing all your lids. So, look how all this detail they go into packaging. And there is the lids. So, just like that. These are super fancy pans. I'm so excited to use these. They also have lots of bakeware and linens and other fun products. Hopefully I will partner with them and they will send me their bakeware so we can test it out. Plus it comes all taken care of. There is that. So I guess you would use the big one with your Dutch oven. Or actually, no, you would use the other one with your Dutch oven. But look at this. Cool little thing. You can hang, see? Let me pull that back. Look at this little thing. You can hang this in your cabinet. It's got these little holes here. You can hang your lids in them. That way you don't lose them. You don't have to worry about that. That is so cool. And then you can lay your pans into these and organize them really nice. Just like this. Look how nice that is. Look how nice that is. Oh, I love this. You guys, so I have a discount code for you. So you guys, this code is 10% off on their website. So anything on there, you can use it. Then the link, I will link it in my description box. That way if you want to check them out and give them a try. Like I said, I will be using these pans in many upcoming videos. I will be using these pans all the time, and since my main thing I do in life is cook, I will be using these all the time, so we will get lots of wear out of them. Because look what happened to my pink ones. I loaded my green life ones, but look at that. I didn't have any problems initially, but it is time to say goodbye because this will not come off, and I don't even know what that is. I wish there was something to do to save that. I tried all the old school methods, nothing worked. So we're moving on, and I'm so excited for this. But you guys, definitely go check out Caraway Home. You will not be disappointed. I am so ecstatic. Everybody that I know that has these pans raves about them, says they are the best pans. And I've seen huge YouTubers use them, and they love them. So I am ecstatic that they sent me these to review because, you know, I'm a mom and I cook all the time. So, you know, moms deserve good cookware. But anyway, guys, I just wanted to share those with you because I could not help myself. I forgot to show you guys. It comes with these little like stick-on hooks to hold your lid hanger. So makes it super easy. I was trying to figure that out. Okay, friends, that's it for today's video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I hope it gave you some super easy ideas. And don't forget to check out the group playlist and check out Jess's channel. And you guys, I hope you have an awesome day, and I will see you in the next video. Love y'all.